at will a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Goes to the option. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the option. Running back searching for a hole. It's a seam wide open. Turning on the Jets. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
Well, we knew coming into this game they were going to try and get this receiver the football as many touches as possible in as many different ways as possible. And here you're seeing it on the option play. Great decision by the quarterback to pitch it out wide. There was nobody out there accounting for him, and he shows you the speed out in the open field for a long touchdown for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bobcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He breaks a tackle. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Utah State up-tempo. He'll take it himself. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Aggies will have it 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Gets it inside the 10. Turning it on. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it. And it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Rice. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah State. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Browning. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Bring in the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Bolden finds his man on the left. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bobcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. At the 35, he's got room. And he motors into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The option look. He'll do it himself. Now the toss. At the 45 on its way. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the 1st down.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught in the backfield, it's Crawford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break, and Utah State holds the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. The screen, he can go. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Pocket breaking down. Nice move to keep running. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. On the option, he'll toss it. Touchdown, Aggies! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Recent years, fellas, Georgia has kind of had the upper hand in its rivalry with Georgia Tech, but this one is always spirited. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me...
Wide open spaces. There he goes. The 40 just keeps moving. He's at the touchdown, Texas State. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This
hits the afterburners. Lots of running room. He's at the touchdown, Aggies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. He's loose. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear.
I'll tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the run, it's Browning.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Oh, a lot of space. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Powers through the defender. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Barnett. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Bobcats. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tompkins. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Moses. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's got his man. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Runs through a tackle. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Third down play from the gun. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here comes the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Moses. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Utah State up-tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They boot it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game?
Touchdown, Bobcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
Scanning the field, it's Mahan. Throws for the tight end. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
Well, That's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Red pass, it's complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to find the end zone. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
Will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Nice move to keep running. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. And the Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Thanks for grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner is stopped. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Finds a little space. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utah State. And that one will give them the lead. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Bobcats want to move quickly. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. It's a seam wide open. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Handoff to the lone back. Turning on the Jets. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Give to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense working from the pistol. Back to throw. It's Mahan. Working that wide receiver screen. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This Utah State offense has it going. This guy can throw it. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Release to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Utah State.
How about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Quarterback keeper. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yours.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Gets rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's small. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
When the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down, they've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And they're going to send out the field goal unit and take the offense off the field. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He leaves it with his back. Nice move there. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the RPO, complete. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smith wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Touchdown, Texas State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's the pressure. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Ingram. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Utah State up-tempo. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a man, it's Mahan. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Got enough space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Number 12.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd down, going up top. Pulls it in. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Bobcats get enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Smith dropping to pass. Gets it out quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Bobcats are rolling down the field.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air, moving away from pressure. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got all they needed for the 1st down, and then he gets down on the slide. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, it is do or die time right now for this offense playing at home, and the quarterback just takes the play over. On 4th down, knowing they're trailing, doing anything he can to scramble, find a way to keep this team alive in front of this home crowd. This is going to go down to the wire.
And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Smith wants to throw. Using the quick game. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. And they'll get him down after a solid return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Keeps it on the draw. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Cochran. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one is picked off in the end zone. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Look out, he's got room! And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.